I would love to sit, chop it up with you about a variety of other things. But on January 20th, 2025, Donald Trump was inaugurated into office for his second term. And I'll say, what I sensed out there were two factions of society. Those who felt like this was a return to glory, and those who felt like we're about to see the end of times. I'd be intrigued to know where you stood, but that's what we're here to talk about. Welcome to In the words of the late, great Dennis Green, they are who we thought they were. Listen, that's what I have to say about Donald Trump. He is who we thought he was. 1,500 pardons within his first few hours in office. 1,500. I don't know if presidents do that within their 4-year term. But the caveat to that is a good amount of those guys were January 6th rioters. Boy, oh boy. I wonder how does law enforcement feel about that? You know, because, I mean, this isn't something that I'm making up. We can look and see this, right? Some of these guys attacked police officers. They attacked government police officers at that. And now they're being pardoned. It's a sore spot. But on top of the 1,500 pardons, 26 executive orders signed this week. 26. Some of the significant ones targeting abortion, DEI, and also attempting to go after the birthrights. I'll say it again. They are who we thought they were. Or, pardon me, he is who we thought he is. Listen, guys, I'd love to hear your opinion on this. I mean, let's call a spade a spade. I know some friends who did vote for Trump. And I know some friends who were hell-bent on not voting for Trump. So I'd love to hear people's opinions, because that's what we're here to do, is to get your opinion, to get your take. Let's keep it clean, let's keep it classy, but let's be honest about it. Do you feel like the pardons made sense? Do you feel like these executive orders make sense? Do you feel that they're beneficial to society? Do you feel that they're making them take steps back? I don't know about you, but did you guys see that Trump released a meme coin this week? Look, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this early. Donald Trump will give almost any person a lot of content. Now, MySpace is not going to be exclusively a Trump talk show, but I do feel it's important just to highlight some of these things, okay? And that meme coin was absolutely crazy. And it came through the gates where it shot off, it went down, it went down, it went down, then it came up, then it shot. It was like breakdancing, man. I've never seen anything like that. I feel like there have been some pretty popular presidents during my voting time, and I've never seen anything like that. Trump definitely is an interesting character. But speaking of interesting characters, earlier this week I made a video about Snoop Dogg and him choosing to perform at Donald Trump's inauguration party. And I enjoyed it because people really gave their opinions on it. Some people were calling him, a traitor. Other people were saying that he opened his eyes. This is us. This is society. People will have opinions. And like I said in that video, people's opinions, values, and beliefs will change. And it does not need your permission to change. But let's talk about interesting people. And an interesting guy is Elon Musk. Now, we saw him with the Olympic jump over the summer. That was crazy. And then on the inauguration night or day, we saw him with this very awkward salute. Yeah. Awkward is putting it nicely. Let's look at it again. Yeah. So, yeah. Look, man, there's an old saying, and I'm pretty sure you've all heard it. If it looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, more than likely it is a duck. And that's all I'm going to say about that salute or gesture that was done on the stage. Now, going into Trump's cabinet, there's the guy, Pete Hegseth. I don't know if you guys look up information but look, I did some homework on it, man. And Pete Hegseth looks like a guy. He reminds me like a gym bro, like, you know, one of those dudes in the gym, the extreme workouts, all that. But if what I'm reading is who he is, to revisit, they are who we thought they are, yeah, I'd be a little bit hesitant about that. But this is what President Trump does. He's a unique guy, and he's going to bring unique characters. I think the one who blows my mind the most is Rubio. And that's because Trump has dissed this guy up and down and up. And he's like, yeah, come join my team. A la Kevin Durant and the Golden State Warriors. Yeah, I'm going to go with that analogy. It's just like that. You know, do understand, folks. Politics are it's just like oxygen. Whether you choose to absorb it, you're still going to get it. So, what did you think of Trump's first week in office? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your opinion. As for me, they are who we thought they were. Okay? He's following through on everything he's set out to do. We didn't discuss the ICE raids. We did not discuss the shutting down of the registration app for the migrants who are trying to come into the country legally. There's a lot more crumbs on the table, if you will. My goal isn't to make this a political platform. My goal is to make this a observation and conversation platform. So some weeks, we're not touching politics. We're talking about what's going on in the world. We're talking about what's going on in pop culture. But this week, we had to address the elephant in the room. Trump 2.0. So like I said, drop your comments. Let me know what your thoughts were on what's going on out there and what do you feel about it. And if you don't want to leave a comment, shoot me a message. Instagram, Facebook, or even on TikTok. I appreciate your time. Peace.